I'm Willie from the Zombie Star, and it's been a while since I've uploaded anything to the channel, so been working on that, but have found time to sit down and read some awesome books. Let's see what we've been reading this week in comics. Star Wars Visions, the Ronin, and the Droid is a beautiful expansion on the Infusion series of Star Wars and manga, brought to you by none other than Takashi Okazaki. Ronin and the Droid is a one-shot that takes a deeper dive into the main character, the Ronin, but also how he came about to acquiring his droid, because it's Star Wars, so there's always a droid that everyone's looking for. The issue begins with the Ronin seemingly wandering aimlessly around a Tatooine-like planet until coming up upon a old, cryptic force wielder that immediately challenges him to a duel, and a beautiful battle ensues. Still at the center of this narrative are themes of predetermined destiny, fate, and consequences of living and dying by the sword, or in the case of Star Wars, the saber. The issue includes familiar but variant versions of familiar characters, including C-3PO and R2-D2. Known for Afro Samurai, Takashi Okazaki uses a very similar artistic approach for the Ronin and the Droid, where the book is dominantly black and white with the exception of the Force wielders' sabers, which helps makes the battle scenes and panels just that more intense and dramatic, and brings Star Wars in a way that just cannot be seen anywhere else. This is Star Wars Visions, the Ronin, and the Droid. This is a one-shot. It is a variant cover. Just do not know who the artist is for this, but this is awesome. Radiant Black issue number 27 and 28.5 kind of been all over the place with Radiant Black, as it has branched off into so many other titles, although have followed the core story for this now expanded universe. While the Radiant series follows a group of supercharged and cosmically powered humans trying to save Earth, Radiant Black focuses on two main characters, Nathaniel and Marshall. 28 and a half issues, the two have shared the power of Radiant Black, bringing into question the characters' loyalty and morality, all leading up to the Great Catalyst War, which has finally begun. An ultimate conflict between an interdimensional cosmic army with the goal of conquering Earth and destroying its radiance. But with a twist, where the Catalyst War begins with a series of tasks that the Radiants, including Pink and Red, need to work together to complete or jeopardize all reality as we know it. It's a sci-fi action, so it's all over the place like that. The Radiant series, or Massive Verse, is inspired by things like Power Rangers or pretty much anything superhero team-based in popular culture, but manages to tell a unique and original story that includes an array of characters that are independently developed, accessible, and relatable, even with the super sci-fi twist that I found myself easily invested in. Higgins, Clark, Costa have been consistent in bringing a story and artistic look that I have said before is just as electric and supercharged as the characters themselves, and beautiful illustrations that captures the massive scope of this narrative. Radiant Black, issue 28.5. Radiant Black, issue number 27, the beginning of the Catalyst War. This is a lot of fun to read. Predator: The Last Hunt from Ed Bryson, seemingly bringing an end to the multi-series title from Marvel Comics. This Predator title has been rolled out in short series of anywhere between 4 to 5 issues, and has really told a Predator story in a way that I've just never really seen before, and I'm really enjoying it. In previous This Week in Comics, I've talked about how we were introduced to main character Theta, a person whose family has been completely destroyed, murdered by a predator, and has spent pretty much her whole life afterwards hunting down predators throughout the galaxy. In any Predator comic or film, we're used to the protagonist just surviving their encounter with the Predator, trying to figure out ways to outsmart the Predator. In Marvel's Last Hunt, we're introduced to a genuine Predator hunter that really has predators against the ropes, and identifying Theta as a formidable threat. Issue 1 of The Last Hunt begins with Theta and her partner Paolo, as their trail for predators has gone cold for 5 years. And in that time, Theta has kind of come to terms with her age and the injuries that she has succumbed in her endeavor, and also is kind of facing her own mortality for the first time since she was a child. Still, hell-bent, driven by revenge, Theta will not give up the hunt. And in issue 1 of Last Hunt, the pair make possibly the biggest discovery that they've ever made since the beginning. Mana and Arciniega are using a really awesome art approach for The Last Hunt, capturing alien planets while still maintaining kind of that jungle look and atmosphere that we're used to from kind of the first Predator film. Great character models and really intimidating looks for the Predators themselves, and even Theta. Predator: Last Hunt. This is I believe the standard cover. Nope, it's a variant cover. I find these by accident. These are variant cover 4. This is a variant cover for issue number 1 of Predator Last Hunt. Hate to see this is going to come to an end. I really did enjoy this spin on the Predator franchise. And that is what we have for this week in comics. What are you guys reading? If you guys are reading these, let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.